We've seen both videos, and now the time has come to break down and analyze the outcome of the Duel of Destiny, Link vs Sora.
Since these two fighters come from different worlds with different laws, it is difficult to pinpoint an exact winner between the two.
Because of this, we've decided to meld certain aspects of both worlds and laws to create a list of scenarios that will show us who a true winner may be.
But all of this is constructed analysis and not dire fact.
Now we have come to the All's End in the Duel of Destiny between Link and Sora.
First off, let's take a look at the signature weapons, the Master Sword and the Kingdom Key. When pitted against each other, there's many things to consider about both.
For one thing, Link's Master Sword actually has a superb cutting edge when compared to the Kingdom Key's blunt style.
Both weapons have the ability to channel the inner wielder's power in a multitude of energy-based attacks, but the Keyblade has shown to have greater control at this, as it sometimes acts to be an extension of the power within a person's heart.
However, the Master Sword has the ability to block, repel, and reflect any and all types of malevolent intent. Also, the Master Sword can detect, purge, and smite all forms of evil, demonic entities, and darkness. While the Keyblade lacks this ability, it has the power over the hearts of its wielder and others when in the hands of a master. Despite that, the Master Sword has the ability to lock away the powers of its foes. Though Sora is not evil, the darkness within his heart, personified by his anti-form, would give the Master Sword the upper hand due to its signature magic.
In the end, the Master Sword proves to be a better weapon.
When it comes to actual sword fighting skill, both combatants may seem impressive, but Link is the only one with formal, actual sword training, with Sora being a self-taught Keyblade wielder. Link can perform counters, parries, advanced sword techniques, and impressive defensive maneuvers.
Sora, on the other hand, tends to have limited defensive options due to flashy antics. However, he can block many attacks and retaliate quite nicely.
But when it comes down to pure sword skill, Sora is indeed lacking. Some would argue that attacks like Ars Arcanum are testaments of skill. However, those are limits that are channeled through the Keyblade's power and not an actual part of Sora's initial skill set. Link also is more strategic and analytical than Sora, able to pinpoint weaknesses and carefully execute his foes with precision, while Sora tends to exert all of his power in an attempt to best his foes. For skill, it goes to Link. Now when talking about abilities, both parties bring some impressive aspects to the table. Link has quite a few magical and mystical powers that can aid him in combat, such as Din's Fire, which can allow him to manipulate and project flames, Sora's Wind, which he can use to teleport, and Nehru's Love, which he can use to nullify damage but not knockback. With all of this, Link also possesses the Triforce of Courage that empowers him to allow his courageous being to face danger with protection, including defenses against mystical ailments and life replenishing.
Sora, in turn, has a multitude of great abilities, such as jumping great heights, gliding at high speeds, and a master's worth of magical skills, in which he can control nearly every element, most of which he can channel through the Gus stage, and even some in the Za stage.
Sora also has an encyclopedia's worth of abilities. Some give him boosts to his stats and allows him to perform destructive attacks, while some abilities briefly keep him out of death's reach, such as Second Chance and Once More.
Sora also has the ability of the Drive form that allow him to transform and increase his overall abilities, his most powerful form being the Final form, in which he controls two Keyblades with great power and ease. For abilities, we give it a tie between the two. When talking about overall power output, when stripped of their weapons and abilities, Link is top physical shape, able to climb, lift, and push heavy objects.
Though Sora is no weakling, he's more of the athletic type, in which he can jump, climb, and swim with above average ability.
However, when given their powers, abilities, and weapons, Link has nothing superhuman about him. when Sora has many abilities that give him ridiculous power. Sora has shown to create explosions, powerful energy projectiles, dice buildings, and reduce enemies to ash with his Keyblade.
Though Link is indeed powerful and the Master Sword is an impressive weapon, he cannot keep up with Sora's overall power. Even when comparing the final form to the fierce deity, Link will come out on top in that regard, but overall, Sora's overall power is remarkable. For strength, it goes to Sora. When taking defensive measures into account, we have to look at all aspects between these two heroes. Link has withstood many physical hardships on his own, and along with his weapons, he can survive the most grueling of trials. The Master Sword has shown to be nearly indestructible due to its tempering, and Link's true defense lies with his indestructible highlighting shield, and the defense-boosting Triforce of Courage.
It would often take many attempts from bosses and enemies to bring down Link. On the hand of Sora, he has seen to lose to certain foes and without the aid of Second Chance or Once More. He has been seen knocking on death's door time and time again, despite his many items granting defensive measures.
The Keyblade itself has shown to have limited defensive capabilities and cannot guard against everything. Also, it isn't indestructible. Some Keyblades have shown to break and even get destroyed.
Also, Link is the only one here that has any defensive equipment that can shield him from all forms of harm, including the magic armor and Nairu's love.
Defensive measures into account, we have to look at all aspects.
In the end, it seems that Link would come out victorious in multiple situations, but at the same time, there are scenarios in which Sora may come out triumphant.
But there is something that would give a score to Link over Sora, and it's this, the Triforce. Not the power that it provides Link, but the requirements it demands for its use. In Zelda lore, the Triforce can only be wielded by those who have a true and valiant heart that holds the perfect balance of power, wisdom, and courage. A heart in perfect balance is something that the Keyblade seeks, and alternatively, though Sora's heart is strong, it doesn't have a complete balance. So that is something that Link does have over Sora in his realm. But in the end, this is a duel of destiny, and destiny is never left to chance, only to fate, and fate is a path that we make along the way. So while these are some opinions that we have, a battle between Sora and Link can only be decided by those who know and are beside them in their adventures. And that's you. Hey guys, HMK here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry for the delay, just a lot of things down the way. And of course, I gotta thank everyone who made this video possible. Thanks to Volt Edits for providing some edits, and thanks to Brian Noel for providing the music, and thanks to Akeo for making that awesome Sora vs. Link art. And of course, thanks to my bro, Keykeeper Skyward Wing for collaborating with me on this project. And since this video got out late, I decided to do a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one free Heart of Legend t-shirt, which pertains to Sora vs. Link. In order to enter, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you gotta like, comment, and share the video. Also, like Facebook and follow on Twitter, and post your proof of sharing the video on Facebook and or Twitter. The rules are going to be stated in the description box below, and I hope you guys are entered to win, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.